to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. How's it going? It's pretty early in the morning here on Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. For some reason, I always feel it's important to do vlogs on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's OCD. So, I don't know. But, holy fuck, boys. There's a fucking foot of snow outside. It's, what is it in the States? In the States, it's fucking, I think, 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Whatever, it's like minus 15 or 16 outside. It's fucking brutal. I gotta go pick up my kids today. But it's all worth it. But yeah, as you know, if you watched my video yesterday, I got a lovely package in the mail from my dear, beautiful, wonderful friend, Hillary Thompson. Cannot express enough love for Hillary Thompson. And yeah, so I got a couple dips I haven't tried, so we're gonna crack one and see what it's all about. Now, this particular brand, I had never tried this brand before Hillary started dropping cans of snuff on me, because you can't get it in Canada. Grizzly. And I've tried, what have I tried of theirs? I've tried the Dark Select, which I quite liked. It's like a version of a straight dip, but it's a little bit different in some way, but it's pretty good. Their premium mint, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it's not bad, but if I was gonna choose a can of mint dip, it probably wouldn't be Grizzly. That probably wouldn't be my top choice, but still good. I love their wintergreen. I love it. The fucking straight up Grizzly wintergreen. It's fucking awesome. And the premium dark wintergreen, I tried that, and I found that was like almost a copycat of Kodiak. Kodiak wintergreen, but they're owned by the same company. So Kodiak used to be like the flagship brand for that company, and Grizzly was the budget line, and now Grizzly's the fucking premium top dip, I guess. I guess it's one of the best selling dips in the States or something. All the kids do the Grizz Green, But so anyhow, Hillary, she sent me a few cans before of Grizzly Dark Select, but I've actually never had their straight. So I have a can of Grizzly Premium Straight in a normal can, nothing, no camo, no nothing, just a straight up can. All those camo cans and stuff, like, they're cool and all, but more often than not, I just like the straight up normal can, right? Like, best example is this one here, Copenhagen Snuff can. That is fucking history, baby. Like, if you took the warning label off there, that's a can of tobacco. You know what I mean? Very cool. Oh, I'm still fucking congested. It's brutal in here. At least no mice fucking jumped on me last night, so anyway, yeah, we're gonna crack this open. Crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack. Here we go. All right, now I'm congested, but we're gonna try to have a sniff of this can anyway. Well, yeah, let's just go over the can here. It's just your Grizzly, more brand, more Grizzly, barcode, some writing I can barely read. The only thing I can sort of read is American Snuff Company, but I already knew that, so that's probably why I can read it. The can itself is very basic. It's got a lovely shade of kind of a burgundy brown or something in the background. It's a nice color can. Very, very good representation of the straight. Most straight dips have that sort of color scheme in their can, and that's very nice. It's very nice. Very nice, Grizzly. So yeah, and it says smokeless tobacco is addictive. Holy fuck. I wish my mom had told me that. Now, these Grizzly cans are kind of hard to pop open, but they're good, sturdy cans. So, oh man, that's a nice smelling straight dip. My nose is kind of compromised, but I often say straight dip tastes like root beer. And I'm not far off the mark, actually. If you Snooby, on Snooby.com, he did a little thing about, he did some straight Timberwolf pouches or something like that. And he talked about how he felt it tasted like root beer because, you know, there's kind of bits of, I don't know, it's like a sweet, kind of spicy, kind of like, I used to make root beer, okay? And the way you make root beer is you burn a bag of sugar. You basically burn a bag of white sugar. You add a bunch of spices like licorice and anise and nutmegs and like all the hard whole spices, and you just boil the fuck out of it until it becomes a syrup. And but yeah, it's kind of like that. Anyway, it's a Grizzly product, so it should pinch good. This can's a little bit dry, but once you get it in there, it's not a big deal. Cheers, everybody. That is pretty dry, actually. But that's okay, because humans are mostly made of water. We're fucking cucumbers with anxiety. That tastes really nice. You know, straight dip is not my chosen, my favorite kind of dip. I like it a lot, but I would usually tend to go for something minty or wintergreeny or natural over straight dip. But I love a good. Sometimes Grizzly's like, or not Grizzly. Straight dip's like, I find like it's like when I want a straight dip, I really want a straight dip. You know, yeah. This one is really good. It's not very overpowering. It's not overly sweet. I find Copenhagen straight to be really fucking sweet. I'm not actually a big fan of it. I like Skull Straight better because it's a little bit more bitter. Those are the only two brands you can get in Canada. And this is really different than the Dark Select that they do. This is a lot milder. Dark Select's really, it's a real blammo fucking. It's like eating a fucking smoked brisket sandwich and chugging a root beer. You know what I mean? And this is a lot more subdued. So it gets a fucking thank you very much rating from me to you, Hillary. This is great. I'm gonna dip this can all day, and probably all day tomorrow, and the day after that. And then it'll be done, and then I'll go on to the next can. But yeah. So there you go, Grizzly Premium Straight. It's good. You know, being in Canada, all my Canadian people, You won't be able to get it in Canada, but if you live in the States, and 99% of my viewership is from the States and 1% I think is from Japan. So go get yourself some. You know what I mean? It's worth it. If you're a straight dipper, Stoker's is my favorite across the board for everything. Other than I prefer Copenhagen snuff to their fine cut snuff, but across the board for their long cut dips, they're tops for me. But this is great as far as the Grizzly products go. This is great. It's fantastic. So yeah, there's my half-assed review of Grizzly. Oh, you got to poke the bear in the butt. Can't forget that. Poke the bear in the butt. Yeah. So if you listened to the radio show yesterday, I hope you enjoyed it. We had a good time, me and Tyler. Tyler played some electric slide guitar live in the studio. We just kind of went back and forth. Like I picked a song, he picked a song, I picked a song, he picked a song. It was really good because we have very similar taste in music, so it was really good. And I also interviewed a musician. I have a 2-minute interview. I'll put it up, and you'll see what he's all about. He was an interesting fellow for sure. Kind of reminded me musically of Bob Snyder. If you ever hear of Bob Snyder, probably not, but if you have, he kind of reminded me of him a bit. But yeah, it was a good day yesterday. Let me just say that. It was a damn good day yesterday in Dirty Pat Walsh's world. So thanks to everybody who helped make it so. And thank you, Hillary, for all the fucking snuff, as always. And this one is one I never tried, and it's fucking awesome. The one that I'm gonna compare to this one after is this Derringer. So I'm excited to try it because I'm an equal opportunity dipper, and but suit and tie dip and chew guy, and I trust his opinion. He didn't have good things to say about it. But man, this can, look at that little fucking Derringer gun. I've always loved a little Derringer pistol. I had a toy cap gun like that when I was a kid. But I do go on. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me on this fucking snowy, wintry Wednesday morning here in the fucking depths of the pits of the meth end of town in Canada. Peterborough, Ontario. Until the next one, I'll see you later. Be well and stay free.